Hey, what's up guys? Jaden here at the Cowl Vault. So let's get right into today's video. I'm not going to do any more intros because I keep getting hit with copyrights, so until I can get my own music or anything like that, no more intros. But it's been a while since I've shown you guys some of the pieces that I've acquired, so I'm going to show you the latest 3 cowls that have been added to my collection, and I'll show them to you in the order that I acquired them. So yeah, without further ado, this is the Cowl Vault. Welcome back, and let's do some cowl content. So, as I mentioned in a previous video, I'm no longer gonna say in the video, like in this video right now, who makes any of these pieces, okay? Just to keep the eye off of them, because a lot of these people that are making this stuff are getting hit with cease and desist from Warner Brothers because they don't work for Warner Brothers and they're profiting off of the Batman IP. So therefore, you know, to keep the eye off of them, to keep the attention off of them, I'm not going to say their names in this video and videos going forward. If you would like to know who makes any of these pieces, just contact me privately through Instagram, Facebook, or even a comment here, and I will just, you know, ignore the comments here. Just comment me, reach out to me through Instagram or Facebook, and I will let you guys know the sellers of any pieces that I review and show off on this channel. So, without further ado, let's get on to the very first piece. I acquired this about a month ago, I think. And this is my brand new DOJ. This is my brand new Dawn of Justice cowl. It's made of 40 Shore urethane rubber. This one is hand sculpted. One thing I will let you guys know is it's a little bit of an older piece. Okay, so this piece has been out there for a while. There's a hint to whoever made it. I'm not gonna, again, say their name. But it fits up to a 24-inch head with maybe a little bit of give. I wouldn't say exactly a 24.5-inch, but like 24 with a little bit of give. And this piece is really nice. Now, this piece has been on the market for quite some time. I've liked it, but I thought that there were better ones on the market. And then I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, and the nightmare sequence, when you hold this cowl up to the screen-used cowl, which I'll show right here, there are a lot of sculptural similarities, which is why I wanted to get this piece, because I never realized how close it was until I watched the Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. And I was like, you know what? That person really did capture the Ben Affleck suit pretty well. So I wanted to get it for myself. So it does have texture all throughout, a very nice leather texture. It's very sturdy. There's no thin areas anywhere on the mask. It's very evenly casted. But yeah, this is the first one. Now I'll try it on. I'll try on 2 out of the 3 that I'm going to show you guys today, because one of them just really doesn't fit at all. Like, I can't get my head into it, period. So let's try on the first one, the DOJ. So here it is. This is the DOJ that I've acquired recently to replace my DOJ that I have still, that was made by a different seller. I actually have that one for sale. So if you guys are interested in the other DOJ that I have, I'm actually selling it. I'll put an image of it right here. If you guys want this piece, reach out to me and I will talk with you about pricing and stuff. I'm only charging $100 for it because it's very, very old. But if you guys want that piece that I just showed, $100 and I'll ship it to you. Now, shipping is going to vary because shipping is all over the place, all over the world right now. So we can discuss that. We'll find out what shipping is. If shipping's too crazy, I'll try to work with you. If I can't work with you, I apologize. But yeah, this piece will be, it is for sale. So if you want it, just contact me through Instagram or Facebook. But this is my new DOJ to replace that one. And I really like it. It's a really nice piece. And it's got a little bit of, like, the way that these traps are sculpted, you get a little bit of head movement. Like, not a lot, but it's sculpted in a way that kind of allows for a little bit of head movement. Now you're not going to get, obviously, Ben Affleck extent of head movement, but it's really nice. I really like this piece. Here's a side profile of it, so you guys can get a nice representation of what the side profile looks like. I really like it. I really do. So there it is, the DOJ. Acquired this about a month ago. I really like it. It's the DOJ for my collection right now. Maybe I'll upgrade one day, maybe I won't. I'm happy with this piece. Ugh. And just like all urethane cowls, it does hurt to take off. But yeah, there it is, the DOJ brand new acquired piece. Now the second one, I'm not going to show me wearing it because it doesn't fit, but I acquired a brand new Arkham Origins cowl. So this is my brand new Arkham Origins. I used to have the Hernandez version, but I no longer have that piece. I gave it to a friend, so this is my brand new Arkham Origins piece. This piece actually reminds me of the NECA Arkham Origins 1/4 scale figure. So the creator of this piece might have used that as the inspiration for their 3D sculpt. Again, I'm not going to say the maker, but it's a really nice piece. But yeah, that's the new Arkham Origins piece. Again, made of 40 Shore. Task 16 this time though, so it's a little bit sturdier. Again, I'm not going to say who made it, just keep the eyes off of them so they can continue to make this stuff. Anybody who is wanting to purchase Batman Cowl products, you can still get them. Just contact all the sellers privately. Don't expect to find them on any publicly listed pages anymore, because again, people don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, the new Arkham Origins piece. So the head opening is big, but because it's made of Task 16, there's not really any give. Like, it's a very sturdy, display ready urethane, but I really do like this piece. And it looks really good on the shelf. I bought it for display. You guys know I just like to display my pieces. But there it is, the new Arkham Origins. It's the only one I won't try on because again, it just doesn't fit. Okay, now on to the creme de la creme. This is the best piece that I've acquired so far. And those of you who follow me will know. But here's a little hint. This is actually going to be upgraded. It's a nice emblem, but I'm going to be getting a more screen accurate emblem. I've already reached out to somebody and have one in the mail, but there's the hint. So here is the final piece that I've acquired. So this one is obviously an 89. Now, the piece when it arrived was completely smooth. It had this smooth texture, well, zero texture. It was just completely smooth all throughout. I actually applied the neck and scallop texture by hand with some liquid urethane that comes in a tube. I just squirted some out onto a scrap piece of material, and I crumpled up some aluminum foil and then flattened it out, and it gave a really nice leathery texture. Stamped that into the liquid urethane, and then stamped it all over the piece to give it that nice leathery textured look. It's not super accurate, but I am happy with it for a budget build. But yeah, so here is my brand new 89. So this one was 3D modeled by somebody on Instagram, and then one of the makers, I'm not going to say their name, purchased the file and now offers them in urethane. But he offers them completely smooth, so you will have to add the texture yourself if you want something a little bit more screen accurate. But here it is, my brand new 89, and this one I am glad that actually fits because I am working on an 89 suit. the 89 pieces that are on my mannequin, I'm now converting to wearable and display. So I needed an 89 cowl that was fairly accurate and that would fit my head. So this one actually fits 24.5 inches. I'm about a 24, so it's got a little bit of room in it, but it's really, really nice, and it's fairly accurate in the overall proportions and sculpt. But let's try this one on. So here it is. This one's my favorite out of the three that I've shown you guys. Again, made of 40 shore. Holds its shape pretty well. This tends to do this on the stand, but I think once I get the emblem installed when it arrives, we'll use this for effect right now. Once I get my emblem installed, it should add some weight to the front and stop it from turning. But this is my favorite out of the three. And you guys know, like, this is my favorite suit of all time, so I had to wait and get like that perfect cowl. The previous one I actually sold. It was the artsy one, Big Head. I sold that on Facebook. But this is now like my favorite, and it's the most comfortable to wear. And it's a little bit thinner here in the neck, so it makes, like, you know, not the full head turn, but a little bit, so that when this is Velcroed down to the suit, you'll still get like a little bit, but not much, you know. But this is my favorite out of all three. The ears are filled in, so they stay in their proper shape. And then taking it off is actually pretty simple. But this is my favorite out of all three that I've shown you guys. And once the new emblem arrives, I will install it and show you guys what it looks like on display. But yeah, this one's my favorite out of all three. I wish I could tell you guys who makes this stuff, but again, if you guys want to continue to buy this stuff, we gotta keep the attention off of these people, otherwise they might get shut down, you know what I mean? But this is a really nice piece. Definitely my new favorite cowl in my collection. I mean, it's been my favorite cowl forever, so it's nice to have a fairly accurate version of it. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention is this one actually in the file does have nose holes. Now that's not accurate to the one that Michael Keaton wore, but it does make breathing a lot easier, and no one sees it unless you're looking up. So you won't sweat as much in the mask. But yeah, there's another zoom in on the texture that I did. So I went heavier on the scallops, and then I got lighter as it goes up the neck, and then there's no texture on the back portion, the ears, or the front. It just kind of stops here. But yeah. So there it is, guys, the three masks that I've acquired. We got the brand new DOJ, the Origins, and the 89. Now I did also acquire the Pattinson version 2, but I've shown that off briefly in a previous video, so I didn't feel the need to show it off in this one. If this did fit, I would try it on, but again, there's no stretch because this is made of a sturdier urethane. Nice piece though. If you guys can find this, I'd recommend getting it. It's really, really nice. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Those are the three new pieces that I've acquired. There hasn't been any cowl content on the channel for a while, so Now there's a whole bunch in one video. You're welcome. Alright guys, I'm Jaden. This is the Cowl Vault. Peace out. Be good people.